for the carpet. This carpet doesn't come with pre cut holes, so I gotta trim around the sides a little bit, and then gotta cut the holes for like that stuff and where the access for the bolts and everything. What's good, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and we back in the shop today. So today we're gonna be working on the beast, the Tahoe. I did say at one point in time that I was gonna get rid of it, and I didn't know what direction I was gonna go with it. But seeing how expensive these new cars are, I don't really feel like it's worth it, especially seeing how I have like 3 other projects that I want to get done and looking nice, so that I can ride like top level, you know what I'm saying, in the Impala or the El Camino, the Camaro, whatever. I don't really want to go and spend that money on a brand new truck, especially if it's just gonna sit there and I'm not gonna drive it. I don't want to be making a payment on a truck that's just gonna sit there. And yeah, I can make content and stuff like that, but for now we're just gonna rock with the Tahoe, just because of the simple fact that I already own it. It's mine. I don't owe nothing on it. I don't want to go and get another car payment just for it to sit there, because all the cars that I like, all the trucks, SUVs or whatever that I like, are all $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, and to be honest, it doesn't make any sense when I can go buy some real estate. So we're gonna rock with the Tahoe. Now today we are going to put in the carpet. Hopefully I can finish it all today. It's one fell swoop, doesn't take me too long. We're gonna throw in the carpet. I bought the carpet about, I don't know, like 9 months ago. Pretty much when I first got the truck. The carpet in the truck right now currently is really disgusting, and I ran out of time to like really put it in or anything like that, because the season started to change. It started to get cold and stuff like that. And while my garage, like I said before, is insulated, it's harder to work on the truck with the garage closed because it's so big. So anyways, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. But before we do that, go ahead and give me a like, smack that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get all of our videos when we upload. But let's go ahead and get to it. So first we're gonna get started taking this carpet out. You can see it's disgusting, it's filthy, and I'm sure I could have cleaned it or whatever, but you know what I mean, this is years and years and years worth of somebody else's mess, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to get it all cleaned up, like, period, you know what I mean? It's pretty dirty in here, so we're gonna replace the carpet. Hopefully I can get it knocked out today. It shouldn't take too long, but we'll see. So I'm starting right here in the back, just getting this back panel out. All I'm using is a screwdriver and just being real careful, just prying it up, and that seems to be working. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to take these side panels out. I hope not, but if I do, then we'll get to that in a second. And then gotta take all these middle pieces out as well. So let's get on it. See what I mean? This carpet is filthy, so we're gonna clean all this up. It's super easy. Well, that bolt wasn't on there. We had that bolt, and then we had 2 other bolts over there that we had to get out. These 2 bolts in the front, and then there's 2 bolts over there on the other side in the front as well. Those little things back there, they were like clipped in to the back part, so I guess it covers this back piece and this back piece, like this back piece and this back piece, and they just pop right out. So you know what I'm saying, like, we're gonna go ahead and pull this seat out, see if we can start ripping up the carpet and taking it out. We'll take this back one out first, and then we'll see how far we can get before we take that out and the driver's seat out, and then hopefully we can get the carpet laid today. Only thing is, I'm running out of daylight, and you got to cut the holes everywhere So I don't know if I'll have time to do all that, but we'll see. We're gonna keep chugging along though. Alright, so I got everything all broken down. With the exception of the driver's seat, I'm gonna leave the driver's seat in there just because, you know, if I gotta hop in and go somewhere, then I want to leave that intact. I'm gonna get everything else all torn out though. This back piece, I'm gonna cut the holes for this back piece today, and hopefully I can set in the other piece and make sure that it fits. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and trash this one, and then we'll start on the top piece up there. Got the carpet all ripped out. Doesn't look too bad up under here. I already vacuumed it out. And then what I meant by gotta cut the holes for the carpet, this carpet doesn't come with cut holes. So I gotta trim around the sides a little bit, and then gotta cut the holes for like that stuff and where the access for the bolts and everything. Alright, so the padding looks like it already comes with pre-cut holes for these little things right here. So we're gonna go ahead and just leave those as is, but I did have to make some relief cuts for the bolts, for these little bolts right here. I had to make a few relief cuts so that when this gets matted down, I still have access to the bolts. That's the only cuts I had to do though. And then for this one, I just cut the trim, like the pattern out around the old carpet. And what I'm gonna do, I guess, is just set it in there and make sure that everything is all good, and then I'll start making relief cuts in that too. So that's all the trimming pieces. Alright, so we got the carpet in. There still needs to be some adjustment. I accidentally trimmed a little bit too much right there. That happened after I measured it with the other carpet. It wasn't all the way pushed up and I missed the corner or whatever. Thought it was too high, cut off too much, but whatever. At least it's black right there. You won't even be able to tell once it's behind the seat, but I think it looks pretty good. All this is just the lint from the under pad or whatever from the packaging, but I got my bolt holes up there cut, and now I gotta just cut the holes for the hooks right here. But I'm gonna finish measuring up, make sure I don't have no wrinkles or anything, no bulging anywhere, and then after that we'll go ahead and start cutting some more. Alright, so we got the center console out. I want to show this part because this was kind of difficult for me to figure out what to do. I mean, it's really simple to take out, but literally all you do is, you don't have to take out the bolts on the side or anything like that. All you got to do is take out that middle. There's a center bolt right there. Unplug this. In order to unplug this, and this is an 03 Tahoe by the way, so in order to unplug this, you got to move these side tabs outwards, and you can pull this thing back and then pull the connector out. And then there's two 10mm sockets that go in the corners over here, as you can see through the holes right there. Obviously I took them out, and then you just got to disconnect the 12-volt adapter and the cigarette lighter, and this thing just pops right out. Super duper easy, but it took me a while to figure it out. All you got to do to get this out is just pull, put some pressure on it, pull it out. Same thing with the cup holder, and voila, there it is. Now it's ready to get cleaned. This is disgusting. It's kind of hard to tell how dirty it is on camera, but man, this is absolutely horrific. There's no way this carpet could have ever been cleaned. I'm sure you could have tried and made it better than what it was, but I wouldn't even want it, man. This years of dirt and grime and disgustingness. But we got that all out. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rip this one out. I mean, this one looks kind of good, but it still has years of disgustingness on it too. So yeah, we're gonna just rip this one out, the foam padding, and go ahead and replace it with the new one. Throw the carpet in, and I may not cut the holes today, but at least that disgustingness is out of here, and we can go ahead and continue on to different steps. Alright, here's the brand new fresh carpet. So like I did the last one, just overlaid this one. I'm gonna trim around the edges. I'm gonna lay it in there, get it all nice and set, and then I'll cut any remainder off, and then I'll start cutting my holes for everything, like the seat controls and all that, and the bolts. So there it is. All right, so I got the carpet all in, laid in. It's kind of hard to tell. I cut the holes for the bolts back here, and I overlaid the back end carpet over the front end carpet. I got the seats all just in here any kind of way because I haven't bolted them down yet, but you can kind of see in the front. I also got to trim this a little bit more and then put the kick panels down, but yeah, I got it all in. Looks nice and fresh, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it, really. We'll move back here too. It wasn't really difficult. It wasn't difficult at all. It's just because the carpet that comes from ACC, I believe that's their name, is only a little bit like bigger, and you do have to do some cutting. Obviously you got to cut for like the holes and stuff, but it wasn't difficult. After you just see put it, overlay it over the old carpet, and then trim around the edges and cut your holes. I cut the holes while they're in here so that I don't have anything that's like off, but you know, to each his own. If you want to try to mimic the other carpet and cut it, whatever. But yeah, there it is, a brand new carpet. Just gotta vacuum it and run a lint roller across it and clean it up, and we're good to go. Alright, grind schoolers, that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a comment below and let me know how I'm doing. Also hit that bell notification so you get a notification every time we make another video. And that's pretty much it. So work hard so you can live free.